Alright guys, here, a new video, the mastery one-shot demon hunter that everybody love and hate and is really fun to play. So I thought, why the hell not make a video on it and show you guys how you can have some fun here just before Shadowlands. Alright guys, follow me over on Twitch if you want to see more of what I do, and if you have some questions or maybe want to play some arena games with me, or on twitch.tv/killerchris, there will be a link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. And make sure that you ring the little bell button if you just want a little bit of extra drop chance in those like sweet BFA mounts before Shadowlands come. Trust me, you don't want to go back to BFA once you've gotten out of BFA. BFA's trash. And also leave a comment of what you thought of the video. That really helps out a whole lot. Help me to do more stuff and improve my content. So thank you to all of those who leave a comment. And yeah, what else? Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of great guides here coming out for Shadowlands right at the beginning. So definitely don't forget to ring the bell button. You don't want to miss them out. All right, guys, let's one-shot some stuff.
Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Alrighty guys, here we are on the Demon Hunter again. So here I'll go over some of the stats and items that I use. So you can see over here I have my stats. Over here there's like the abilities I press right below. So yeah, but first let's go over the talents. We have Havoc, and we have Demonic Appetite and Immolation Aura. Nice, you can stack up some Fury before you go into this one. It's just really nice to have. Fell Barrage gives you an extra round of burst. Trail of Ruin I found to not really be as useful. Soul Rendering. Leech, cause why not? You can't really do damage. Then you want to take Dark Slash, you want to take Fell Eruption, and you want to take Nemesis. And here, because this here, Dark Slash is like what this whole builder revolves around. It revolves around building your damage of Chaos Strike. So the more damage you do with Chaos Strike, the better. And your mastery increases your chaos damage, which is Chaos Strike and movement speed. So I have like almost 40% increased movement speed here just walking around. Yes, sir. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look at the actual talents here again. And Dark Slash, 40% extra damage with Chaos Strike. Nemesis, that's another 20% extra damage. Meta, which gives it empowers it. Chaos Strike, so it basically strikes twice every time you hit. So yeah, that's how we build it off talents. Then there's essences. Conflict of Strife is just generally really good. Condensed Life Force. 3% extra damage. More percent extra damage. Breath of the Dying. Because Breath of the Dying. Blood of the Enemy. Some may say you might want to avoid this. Like, it might work just as well with Breath of the Dying and have more hits. But I really, really like Blood of the Enemy. Because, like, if you crit, that crit, it gains even more percent extra damage. So, what we are going to do is that we are also going to take, in the gear, we're going to take 3 Bursting Blades. And I have Furious Gaze for the other ones. Doesn't really matter. But Bursting Blades is as much mastery as we could come around. So I have Blood Siphon, another one. Yeah, that's the only thing I have with mastery. Masterful Corruptions, obviously. And one as heavy hitting weapon as you can. I also have like a Leisure. Trinkets, I use the Drestigath and Motorcycle Trinket, as most people do in PvP, because Drestigath Trinket is not on the global cooldown, so you can smack your one shot and then Drestigath. We have rings that have mastery and masterful corruptions on it. That's pretty much it. So you might notice, Chris, your voice is super low. Yes, this is 100% glass cannon build. What you want is you want mastery and you want crit. Because you want to have your mastery or your crit, you want to make sure you land that crit. And then I'll show you here how it actually plays out. Yeah, I think we've been over all the things in the build. So what you do is like you start the arena. You use your immolation ore. And then you get up to that. Wait till you have a bit of fury. Then the opener goes Meta. Nemesis. You stun them so you don't miss the blood of the enemy. Then Dark Slash. And then you hit it. And then you just keep going on them. If they don't die, you can Fell Barrage for quite a lot of damage as well. That was about 2 million damage in I don't know how long. That wasn't very long. But that's like that's the burst of it. And this is a PvP dome. You can see it has this pretty little Night Elf face up here. Alright guys, yeah, so obviously as well when you're playing this build here, you don't always get the one shot. So what you want to do when in cases that doesn't happen, also you want to try and see before you, if there's cases like with heavy cooldowns classes or you're a bit higher, you want to try and see if you can bait out some of the cooldowns early with like a rain from above or Fell Barrage that can really hurt them as well, and panic into using a cooldown. If you get that, or fake going after them, get an interrupt and have your partners do a lot of damage. And then just go with the one shot after they use their cooldowns, because then they are completely crankled. After you use your one shot, you can use your Chaos Strike and Dark Slash as normal until you have 40 seconds of cooldown left on Nemesis and Meta, etc. You want to play with the short meta here as well. I forgot to go over the talents. Short meta and the other PvP talents is up to you. Like, obviously, you don't want to play Rain from Above against 2 casters. That's kind of stupid. Unless you have a shitload of mastery, because then you hit like for 70-80k with Rain from Above, and then it's kind of doesn't matter. But yeah, it is definitely difficult against 2 range, playing Rain from Above. What you want to do is just like play it as normal and try to pressure them, try to get some different goes in with your Dark Slash and with your Fell Barrage. Once you have that going out for you pretty smoothly, you can just wait up and try and peel for as long as you can until you get the one shot again. Or you can stay at them, pressure them a bit, see if they use some preemptive cooldowns if you have a bit of extra pressure. But yeah, that is how the build plays out. It is a very squishy glass cannon build, so you have to be very smart when you're using your things. It's a lot of fun though. Like, that's kind of what I find. Like, it's not just like you, okay, healer over there, let's kill it. Okay, now we kill the DPS over there. Now we'll go back to kill the healer over there. There's a bit more to it. Like setting it up, baiting cooldowns, and interrupting and stuff like that. And one thing that's very important, you have to let your teammates know that they have to peel for you when they see you meta. Because if they don't peel for you, you're gonna be stopped. Like, and then you're just gonna lose everything. But especially if you're right around like 1800 rating, this here's gonna be a hilarious build for you. Maybe just play it on alt. That's what I do. I'll play my Demon Hunter here with my alt in arenas, and that's or with my viewers in arenas. That's pretty fun. So yeah, again, link to the live stream is below, and we can maybe play some arena games, or we can do some curve runs. We've almost gotten 1,000 people ahead of the curve. I want to see if we want to get 1,000 people ahead of the curve here before the pre-patch. 1,000 Void Dragons. It's gonna be amazing. Alright guys, this is gonna be it for this one here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.